Let's go live to Los Angeles to speak to royal commentator Kinsey Schofield. Kinsey, thank you for joining us today. So, as we just mentioned, Prince Harry became visibly emotional in court. He said that the Daily Mail made my wife's life an absolute misery. We've been reading a bit about that over the years. So from what we've seen so far, how big of a moment is this in his long-running battle with the British tabloids?
Well, it's completely irrelevant to the case. He doesn't meet Meghan Markle until well after these accusations he alleges take place. So the challenge for the court is that Meghan arrived, well after that period, central to these claims. It's really irrelevant. What stood out in the courtroom to me was how often the judge had to intervene, reminding Prince Harry that his role was to answer questions, not to debate the lawyer. Several observers described his demeanor as defensive, sometimes hostile. And remember, this is not a jury case. This is a judge-driven case. So the judge will ultimately decide who wins. Harry should probably toe the line and make sure that he doesn't get on his bad side.
And Prince Harry also has long blamed the press for the 1997 car crash that killed his mother, Princess Diana. This trial is being described as the final chapter, perhaps, in his battle with the tabloids, especially after winning an apology from Rupert Murdoch's British newspapers last year. So how much do you think this case represents as personal closure for Prince Harry?
Whether he wins this case or not, my hope is that it brings him a sense of closure, allowing him to focus on the future and the family he's built for himself in California. He is sacrificing irreplaceable time with his children right now to pursue this, and that reality should not be overlooked.
Yes, and Prince Harry isn't the only claimant here. There's figures like Elton John's husband, David Furnish, Elizabeth Hurley, as we reported earlier, who are also involved, amongst others. With all of these high-profile people taking action, what can these lawsuits really achieve? Is it mostly about personal justice for them, or could it actually change how the press operates in the UK?
The press operates dramatically different in the UK today than, first of all, there has been no tangible evidence presented at this time that these claims are true. In past cases involving Prince Harry, we've seen proof of bugs. We've seen proof of somebody hacking a phone call. We haven't seen that so far. This is all their word. Until we see that, I think that it's hard for us to make a judgment in this particular case. But the British media, and according to the Daily Mail, their reporters had intense sources. There are pictures of Rebecca English hobnobbing with Prince Harry on polo fields, and that's one of the people he's accusing. So I think that the British press has straightened out quite a bit since 2013, to be quite honest with you. And if we're taking Prince Harry's word for it, it is about holding those previous individuals accountable.
Yes, and how much of a turning point, Kinsey, could this court testimony be in what's the broader fight for accountability in the press, especially UK tabloids, which have a history of being so brutal? So what actually makes this case stand out?
The high-profile celebrities that are attached to it, the amount of high-profile celebrities that are attached to it. We'll have to wait and see what the verdict is. With Harry and Meghan specifically, Harry being the one involved, these are not very sympathetic characters. Harry wrote an entire book invading his family's privacy. So, you have to sit back and wonder if a judge is really feeling sympathy for Prince Harry when he's watched Harry sell secrets from his own family. The judge is going to, I imagine, judge everyone at the same time based on specific tidbits, but it's really a wait-and-see situation at this point in time.
And Elizabeth Hurley, we reported, also testified today. So what has she said in court, and how does it compare to Prince Harry's testimony? Perhaps she has a bit more sympathy from the audience and from the court?
Yeah, I think that Elizabeth Hurley does generate a lot more sympathy than Prince Harry does. And she has specific instances. She's giving specific examples. We'll have to see if her team actually has that tangible proof, and it's not just her saying, I I felt like this was going on. Prince Harry said, well, they had to be listening to my phone calls. My friends simply wouldn't link. Elizabeth Hurley has a little bit more credibility, I believe, but we have not seen any tangible evidence as of yet.
Kinsey Schofield, thank you so much for your reporting on this.
Thank you.